Friday night baseball from Dodger Stadium in L.A. Tonight we begin a new homestand with the first of 3 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it. And the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against them.
So stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, this is a team after my heart. They lead the league in stolen bases. Look out. They're going to come at you running. They're going to run to first if they walk. They're going to steal second if it's sitting out there. They just run. I'm excited to watch them play.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Game time temperature a comfortable 76 degrees. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Now, Matt, I'm telling you, I watch Ricky Holiday call games. I start thinking about hockey. Top shelf. That's him. He's going to call everything up in the zone. Top shelf Ricky.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now here it comes. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Just underway here in Southern California. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it, so I don't know what he's looking for something harder probably.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Forsythe has it. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Taylor Youngman, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now in the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. A high fastball is in there. Three and one. Here it is. Line to the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Corey Seager having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton going back on it. Still ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 37 on the year. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty. One man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
But a quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from their heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the .330 mark on the season. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Ready now, Domingo Santana, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. In the outfield, Yasiel Puig. When he first broke into the league, all over the place. Couldn't concentrate, run into walls, throwing the ball everywhere. Now he's really settled into his own and utilizes that arm when he needs to.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Here's Adrian now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball.
Well, that was a good pitch right there, and a good job of spoiling it, too.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR ranging into the outfield, and that's the 3rd out. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now batting, Jesus Aguilar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now the 0-1. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
1-1. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Well, you ever talk about a much-needed base hit? That's it right there. He's been struggling all year. That was much needed. Put a smile on his face.
In now, Taylor Youngman. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. 1 there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Kike Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The pitcher, Kenta Maeda, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And that'll get down for a base hit. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, what set up this base hit was really the pitch before. They pitch out, so now he knows they got to come after me in the 2-0 count, and he gets a base hit. When you pitch out, you better execute. You got to be right.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And, oh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 delivery. Shot toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. In now, Adrian Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 delivery. And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Here's the 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Pulled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Brewers nothing. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian, and ready to start out the inning, the shortstop, Jonathan Villar. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he swings right through it there. 2-1. Now here it comes. 2-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 2-2 offering. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 2-2 one more time. A fastball that just misses inside.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Striding in once again, Domingo Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down 4-0. Ready for another chance? Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Logan Forsythe.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Down and away, ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Braun. One away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Striding in, Kike Hernandez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Bandy recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kenta Maeda. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Now to the plate, Keon Broxton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the 14th spot, otherwise known as second to last in the NL. Now at the plate, Jet Bandy. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. One and one, here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. Underhanded flip, and he is in there.
Well, that's a nice infield single, and was he flying down the line or what? But, man, used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Hernan Perez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Hernan Perez.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. LA's on top 4-0. Matt Garza, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Matt Garza.
So striding in, Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Braun. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
This is line to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he's off to a fast start in this series. 3 hits already in this game, and he's still got a couple games left in the series.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
Into the box, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look. He's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Adrian now. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. His head-to-head line against Garza. 0 for 7. And this one's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Dribbled up the line. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hernandez over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail here 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Yasiel Puig.
First pitch coming. Here it is. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here it comes. Here's one for Gennett, the second baseman. And he's set down, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Now that was a weird approach right there. He takes the first 2 pitches for strikes, and now you're thinking, 0-2, you got to be defensive, right? No, he gets the next pitch and lines it for a single.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 18.
Digging in to try it again, Kenta Maeda. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Chase Utley will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Chase Utley.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave one, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Tony Cingrani is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
54, Tony Cingrani.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. Previous meetings
Leading
against Tony
Milwaukee.
Cingrani.
Right
He's
fielder,
1 for 2.
Domingo
He's taken him deep once.
Santana.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
A runner at first with no outs here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
1-1. Here it is. And he misses. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chris Taylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a flare out toward right center. Santana ranging forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop Corey Seager.
Corey Seager will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now he picks up his 4th hit of the game. Wow, he's having a tremendous game.
Justin Turner.
Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Shaw is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting number 23. First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Ready for another shot now. Adrian Gonzalez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Garza pauses. Here's the first pitch. But a great diving catch here will end the inning, and he might have saved a run in the process as well. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Josh Ravin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 71, Josh Ravin.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Eighth inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez has a beat on it. One down.
Pitcher.
The Dodgers trying to close this one out in front of the home crowd here at Dodger Stadium as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7+. Eric Sogard has moved into the on-deck circle now, so that'll be the end for Matt Garza.
Eric Sogard.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Comes in with an average of 265. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Now batting, Jonathan Villar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 4-0. Ryan Webb is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56, Ryan Webb.
So coming to the plate, Yasiel Puig for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 2. He also has 1 home run. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Stepping up now, Logan Forsythe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Lofted in the air out to right field. Santana on the move. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Swing and a liner, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right side. Jeanette has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. We'll see the powerful Ryan Braun start things out after the break. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Brewers nothing. Another nice evening here in LA as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. Kenley Jansen from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. 0 for 4. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Striding into the box, Scooter Jeanette. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Here it comes. 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. No one out with a runner at second. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Turner takes it in. No problem here. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 16, Domingo Santana.
Striding in once again, Domingo Santana. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball one. Runner at second here with one man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
Now in the
Shaw.
box, Travis Shaw. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A man on third with 2 down. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Milwaukee, good night.
Well, there it is, people. The Magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
4-0 the score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers win for a division-leading 117th time. Kenta Maeda records his 18th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Taylor Youngman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.